Hi everyone, my name is Vinayak and you are watching me on my channel Tarot Stock. So welcome you all on another unboxing, review, walkthrough of an Oracle deck, and today I have notes from the universe on love and connection from my Dooley coming from the Hay House. So I have received this deck just today, a few hours ago, and yes, let's have a run through and a review and the first impression of this deck. So stay tuned till the end, as we will also be looking upon a universal collective message from this brand new deck. So stay tuned. So this deck comes from the Hay House, which is one of the we can say largest producers of Oracle and Tarot card decks and publishers, and they have tied up with quite very known names and personalities. And this deck has been always been on somewhere on my wish list, and it was always in my search suggestions whenever I used to look for the Oracle card decks, and here I finally got them. So here you have a little bit information and the box. Let's look at the box first. Quite sturdy Hay House quality, but yes, a little bit not so happy with this gap coming from the back. Now maybe because of the imports and exports happening. Um, so it opens quite beautiful, and we don't find any guide book, any introduction book, or instruction card. So usually the decks have some good quotes or something, but yes, this holds the name, the author, the publisher, and the date of publishing and other details relevant. Now the back says notes from the universe on love and connection. A deck of 60 cards to light your path, whether you want to find romance, keep all your relationships fresh and fulfilling, or simply understand that you are deeply loved right now. Always follow your heart, unless it's been broken. Then you must lead it back into love, the universe. And yes, printed in China. So, this was a good introduction, short, crisp, and clear, and beautiful as well. Now, here we have the card deck. Now, not very sure about why this tape is here. It's generally not in any of the Hay House cards. I hope it's not a ripoff. But yes, this is how it opens. It's not stuck. Well, oh, we have an instruction. Yes, we have an instruction card. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, we have a small note from the author for the user, for the buyer, and he's gives a little bit description about how his journey started and how he came into the conception. So basically, the preface of what a guidebook actually has, and a little bit about the author himself, Mike Dooley. And here we have the 60 cards, the 60 deck of cards. Now the size is good. It's normal, like the Keepers of the Light and other decks. I guess it's the same size of them. Keepers of the Light, Monology, and Universe Has Your Back, Angel Answers. So quite similar size is with them. When coming to the card quality, acceptable. Acceptable. Not so good, but acceptable. It's not that bad. Other cards from the Hay House have more better quality, to be honest. But yes, it's good. Fine. And it seems that they are quite non-sticking, so a few shuffles will help them in separating all of them. So here we have the card, the very first card, and it says love in spite of it all, and a little bit description as well at the back. So before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity among you about who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare. To love in spite of it all. Is that you? Megatroid, the universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. So it's a little bit, it requires a little bit free and not so conventional approach to life. Now, to love in spite of all, that means whatever it is, you have, if you are loving someone, if you are there for someone, then you are there in spite of whatever it may happen, whatever they might do, whatever you might do, and whatever might happen. Now, let's have a quick run through as well. Now, it's not only about being right, it's not only about being right. You know what to do. You are destined for the greatness on the wings of love. Then you were born with that it quality. You were born with that it quality. That you have options is meaningful. Rock on. I go where you go. Give yourself much more credit. That's actually required, that's so damn needed. Karma is on your side. So that is your good karma is never going to be hurting you anyway. Most people are just trying to survive. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. Your treasure is at hand. You are being watched by loving eyes. Convince yourself for others. Time for a love fest. It's not as if you need anyone. You glow, we beam. Thanks. Now, these statements or these phrases would not make much sense unless they are done through a read, or they are asked for a guidance, or the backside of these cards are read. But yes, if there is a little bit more attention paid to what is being tried to conveyed, then yes, it can be very easy. See me in their eyes. I heart you. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. You might not know now, but you will. They chose you. Love is never in vain. What you give will come back. If they loved you, they still do. What would love do? Keep it simple. Dwell on what you love. Time to make a demonstration. Honor thyself, so much needed. You've got time. Okay, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Now this is interesting. Happa happa. Let's read this. You know that dreamy look of deep soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gazed into you. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo, the universe. Everyone is doing their best. Prepare to be astounded. You have what it takes. Change is always good. all there is to love has been there all along. Sometimes the good is hidden. Things are about to get really juicy. Hmm. Well, these messages are quite interesting to look upon, and I'm so much excited to do a collective read of what comes up, um, because they are something very full of positivity. The images, the colors, if you see, are so bright, are so vivid, are so lively that you'll be enchanted to use them. I am excited to do so. Do something new, something different. You are adored. Be true to yourself. Here it's yeehaw. So when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend value their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. So every card comes up with a statement or a phrase like this, and then you have a note from the universe, and it says the universe at the end. You have more options than you realize. Love is the reason. Forgive. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Pucker up, buttercup. That's quite interesting. Those you love you. You will be surprised. Things are not as they appear. Love doesn't have to mean near. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Start where you are. Turn on your love light. It's like a headlight that you need to on. You need not worry. You will find what you seek. Don't be misled. Create space for new love. Last card. Well, these cards were quite interesting and intriguing at the same time, and it will be going to be very much exciting to use them. So bright, so colorful, so vivid, and such lively, and all the universal colors, mystic colors, those vibrancy is the best thing. I actually like the graphics more, and also the messages that they have. So I would say that it wasn't a bad thing to buy. It was a good one. And yes, I'll be using more of these in my love readings now. So this was the review and run through of the notes from the universe on love and connection. Let's have a general collective message. If you have been a viewer since the beginning, let's see what the universe wants to say today from this beautiful loving card deck. And let's do it. What does the universe needs the viewer to know about their loving connection right now? So what comes up? Let's see. And let's see what comes up. And we get, you know what to do. And it says, in all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart. Because truly, it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind, the universe. So the universe definitely loves your mind. Let's have another card. Minus the very first. Love in spite of it all. So whatever it is, whatever happens, you need to love. No matter what happens, remember where it all started. Remember what was the purpose for what it started. So yes, this was a run through review and the first impression of the notes from the universe on Love and Connection deck, a 60 card deck by Mike Dooley. So if you did enjoy watching through this video, then do like this video and also subscribe to this channel if you still haven't subscribed, and let me know, did the message resonate with you and what was your impression of these card decks? I'll be waiting for your comments to reply back to you. See you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.